everybody. My name is Lola, and I'm with the Sharon Forks Library in Georgia, and I'm welcoming you to Yoga Shorts, a moment to step away from the busyness of your day, to take a break from whatever it is that you're doing, if it's desk work or if it's things at the home, a moment to take a breath, move the body a little bit, and hopefully be a little refreshed and get back with your day. So always take care of your body. If it hurts, don't do it. Follow any instructions given to you by any medical practitioners. And today we're going to be standing and using a wall. So if you could find a wall that you can use, I'm going to be using the end of this shelf today. And just to let you know, I am in the branch. Usually I would be wearing a mask. I did take the mask off, sitting right close by to me. There's not anybody close to me in the building right now. So we'll get started standing in your mountain pose. So with your mountain pose, your feet are underneath your hips, about hip width apart, your knees over your ankles, and hips over your knees, and check in with your shoulders and let your shoulder blades rest in your back. Your palms can be resting towards your thighs, and your gaze is straight ahead, and your jawline is parallel to the ground. So if you're comfortable closing your eyes, go ahead and do that now. If not, just send your gaze towards the ground. So first, just take a moment to feel your body and how you feel today. And notice your feet against the ground, your body standing tall. Check your posture, make sure you are standing tall, but let your shoulders drop away from your ears, relaxing down. Checking with your jaw, release any tension there. Check in with your eyes, your forehead, your temples. Now release, calm, let any tension go on the face. And notice your breath. And notice where you feel your breath today. Is it in your chest? Is it your rib cage or your belly? Notice how you create space when you take an inhale. And let that inhale go. Standing nice and tall, inhale. And exhale. And then the next inhale, send it deep into the belly. And exhale, let that go. Let your eyes come back open again. And we'll go ahead and step against our wall. So let your feet be about 4 inches away from the wall, but your hips are resting on the wall, your shoulders are resting on the wall, and then let the back of your head rest on the wall. And let's see, does that feel uncomfortable? Does that feel unusually far back for your head? The main reason I wanted to practice this today was to give you an idea, although this may not be your normal standing, main thing is to show you how we tend to curl everything forward when we're using the computer or even our phones or whatever device we're using. Just imagine for a moment standing up tall with your hips gently and your shoulders in the back of your head just barely touching the wall. And then stand up straight and step away from the wall and see if you can keep that same posture with your shoulders nice straight and your head is a little bit further back maybe than it usually is. Just an interesting exercise to try every once in a while to notice how far forward that our chin and our heads have come sometime. So let's step back against the wall. So we've got our feet again about 4 inches away. Adjust it for whatever feels comfortable for you so that your hips are gently resting and your shoulders are resting against the wall. So we're going to inhale, send our arms up, and exhale, let them float back down. Inhale, send the arms up, and exhale, float them back down. And one more inhale, arms go up, and exhale, the arms float down. This time, inhale up, let your fingers come together. If that's not comfortable, you can just send your shoulders or your arms straight up. Exhale, and let your body go to the right. So in a crescent moon, This time our shoulders are still touching the wall. Inhale back up. And exhale to the left side. Again, shoulders are still touching, the hips are still touching. Inhale up. And let that go. So it feels a little bit different when you have something behind you so you can gauge how tall you're standing up. So now we're going to move into chair pose, and there's a couple of different ways to do chair pose. So we're going to walk our feet away from the wall. Make sure that your feet are not going to slip on the floor. Make sure that you're not standing on a rug or anything that would make your feet slide. So we're stepping our feet just a little ways away from the wall, far enough so if we bend our knees, our shins are still perpendicular to the floor. So you want your knees to track straight out over your feet, and then your shins are perpendicular to the floor. So inhale and let your arms come up overhead if that's comfortable. If not, they can be nice and wide. And exhale, let them come down. Then inhale. So the shoulders and the hips are touching. The feet are pressing firmly into the ground. Exhale. Inhale, the arms up. The hips are touching, the upper back is touching, the feet are pressing in the ground. And exhale, down. And then walk your feet back to an upright position. So that's one way to do chair using the wall pose. So we'll try it a different way. And this time we're going to step our feet away. We're going to leave our lower back and hips touching the wall this time. So there'll be a little bit more natural curve in the lower part of the back. So go ahead and step your feet away. Again, make sure that your feet are steady, you're not going to slip. And your knees, as we bend, are going to track straight out over your toes. So you don't want your knees ahead of your toes. Let's see if you can keep your shins perpendicular to the floor. So it may be that you want to come down a little bit lower. And let your hips touch down. So right now only my hips are touching the wall. My feet are underneath my shins and my knees, and my legs are bent, and I can feel the movement. So you may want to make adjustments as it feels good to you. So inhale, your arms up to the side this time. And exhale down. And then inhale, arms up to the side. Shoulders are not touching the wall. Exhale down. And then one more inhale, the arms are up. The hips are touching the wall. The feet are pressing firmly into the ground. The shoulders are not touching the wall. Exhale down. Let's take one more. Inhale up. And exhale, the arms come down, the legs come straight, and walk your feet back closer up towards the wall. So we moved into the chair pose using two different ways, keeping our whole back supported and just keeping our lower back supported, letting our back move a little bit more into its natural curve that flows into the back. Let's go ahead and inhale, our arms up, straight up from the shoulders, saluting the sun today, gazing up if you'd like, or straight ahead. Exhaling, letting the arms come back down. Inhale, the arms come up nice and wide. Gaze up if you'd like. And exhale, come back down. And then one more inhale. Arms come up. And exhale any remaining tension that you might have in the body. Let the arms shake out and shake your legs if you'd like. So working on a little bit of strengthening in our legs today, and also becoming more aware of our upright posture. I'm using a wall, so you can pick a spot in your house wherever you have a wall that you can try this. And as you move into your postures, it gives you a little bit of, it just shows you what straight up and down is, which sometimes is helpful when you're doing yoga postures. So I hope that you are doing well. Glad that you could join me today. And take care of yourself. Take a moment to step away, take a breath, move the body, and I look forward to seeing you next time.